Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna talk about how to find your life's purpose so that you can wake up excited every morning and live the life of your dreams. Because let's be honest, who wouldn't want to live a fulfilled life? And I'm gonna make a complete series out of it where in the next videos I'm gonna teach you about different tools that astrology and human design provide us in order to help you find the right direction of your life's purpose. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Anna, I'm your mindset and transformation coach. And here I talk about topics like spirituality, law of attraction, manifestation, feminine energy, and so much more. And I bring all of those ideas down to earth to give you actionable tips and guidelines that you can use in your daily life. And if that sounds like something you are interested in and you want to see more of my content, then please subscribe. And now let's get on to the video. So let's start with my personal story first. So I always kind of knew that I wanted something more, like that I really didn't want this 9-to-5 job, that it wasn't something for me and that there was something more in life. I already tried so many different things in my life because I was always constantly searching for the one thing that I could feel that was aligning with my soul. So I went from things like fitness, crypto, NFTs, insurance, in order to find the one single thing that literally sets my soul on fire whenever I start doing this job. And that is why I have built my channel here, and this is why I want to build this community so I can share all of the knowledge with you guys. And I also want to help you to find your soul's purpose so that you can wake up excited every morning, and basically that you don't have to go through all of the steps and through all of the different directions that I went into on my own journey, so that you can learn from everything that I have tried, and now that I can tell you what really works and what doesn't, and that I can help you to make your journey a little bit less difficult than mine was. So I also just want to say that there's nothing bad with having a 9-to-5 job that will give you the stability that you need in order to maybe do your soul's purpose as a part of your hobbies or just something that you do for yourself. Because your soul's purpose doesn't have to be something that you do for a living. It can only be something that you do for fun or just for yourself, or maybe something that you only share with your closest friends and family. So there's nothing bad if you don't want to earn money from your soul's purpose. It is just something that I always knew I want to do. Like, I always wanted to have a job that was meaningful, that I know that it's my life's purpose, that it's my soul's purpose on this earth, and that I can earn money through that. So it all depends on your own purpose and on your own needs that you have in this lifetime. I just want to help you find this one thing that will really set your soul on fire, where you can really feel that this is your life's purpose and that this is what you came here for on this earth. With that being said, I want to give you general tips and questions that you can ask yourself to find out what that thing really is, because it's easier said than done, right? Like, follow your life's purpose in order to have a fulfilled life. That's what we all want. But because of the imprints that we got as children, and because from how the society nowadays works, we kind of often forget who we really are at our core and what we really align with, and what are the things that would really bring us joy into our life so that we can share that with others. Because we can't forget that once we found our soul's purpose, we can share that energy, that positive energy, with others, and also help others to step into their power and into their calling. And this will have such a huge effect on Earth's vibration, because when you think about that, we are all actually one. So when you find your soul's purpose and when you live it out and when you give yourself the space to do that, you are also allowing others to do the same. So now let's get on to the tips. First of all, something that really helped me, and it might sound so simple, but what was it that you loved doing as a child? For me, for example, it was the first thing I would do always was to wake up immediately and then I would go and paint. So that creative energy, the connection to the sacral chakra, which is the center of our creative energy, I would always have a big and strong connection to that. So it was always the first thing that I did. I also loved to read. So what is it for you that you did as a child? Maybe it was some kind of sports, maybe you loved dancing, maybe you also loved to read books, whatever it was. This is probably a great indicator of the things that bring you joy and that will lead you to the right path. The next question will be now to see what you are interested in right now. Like, what are the things that you are researching about, that you always want to learn about, that just spike your interest and that you feel just the energy rising through your body when you are doing those things. What are those? Make a list, because then you can compare. Maybe there are some similarities to the things that you loved doing as a child, or maybe those things just have now similar aspects, right? So there are endless possibilities, but the things that we are doing now and that we are interested in, even things like looking up the things and the people you are following on social media, what videos are you watching on YouTube, for example, or what reels are you interested in, right? Those things can be a huge indicator. For me, there was a point where I was like, okay, I still want to take care of my body. I still love going to the gym, but is it really something that I spend my free time researching about, or am I really interested in how it works so that I can help people to design programs for them? And then I was like, let me check really quick like what I'm watching on YouTube, and then I saw that the only people and the only videos that I was watching were about spirituality, self-improvement, astrology, right, mindfulness. All of the things, those were actually the things that I am interested in. So I was like, okay, I think it's now time for a change. And the next point would be to see if those things are actually the things that you want to do as your career, or are there things that you only want to do for yourself? Is it something that you can help people on a bigger scale, or even in one-to-one connections? Is it something that you can imagine doing and making money out of it? Or is it something that you simply enjoy doing for yourself and maybe that you love to share with your friends and family, but you really don't want to have it as your job, because then maybe you would lose the fun in it? Or maybe you really are a person that needs a secure job and then you are completely fine with doing this in your free time as your hobby, for example, and this fulfills your soul. Those are the questions that we need to ask ourselves to find out in what direction we need to go, because now we see so many people that are following their soul's purpose, and it's really beautiful to see, and that are making careers out of it, that are making money out of it. But maybe you simply want to do it as a side hustle, or maybe you don't want to make money out of it in general, you just do it for fun. Now probably you have a good list about the things that you like to do as a child, of the interests that you have right now, and maybe those things bring you a great joy in your life, right? But you know, it's not exactly that. It's the right direction maybe, but it's not exactly that. So what I want you to do is to try things out. It took me so many times to try different things, to literally go in so many different directions, to finally find something that really aligned with me on a soul level, on a deeper level. And maybe the same is for you. Maybe you need to give yourself the permission to try out different things and see what works and what doesn't, what resonates with you and what doesn't. And each time and each step will actually bring you closer to your life's purpose, because oftentimes we can see the different things that we tried out as a failure, because we tried this thing and then we kind of see that we don't resonate with it, and then we need to let it go. And sometimes what we might feel like is like we failed at this thing, or like we are a quitter because we try so many different things. But sometimes we just simply don't know what our life's purpose is, and that's why when you try different things out, you can see what works and what doesn't. And sometimes I feel like we also need to try out those different things so that we can gain the skills from trying out those different things that will then build a whole skill set that we will actually be able to use in our soul's purpose, in our destiny. And when I think about it, different things that I tried actually led to me being here now and to being able to use all of the different skills that I gained through those different experiences now, and which make me a better coach and which help me build my own business. Now, the last tip that I would give you guys is to plan out for the next week every day to do this one thing that you already know you love doing, or every day to try out a different thing that you think you might enjoy doing. And then I want you to take a notebook and write down how you are feeling when you are doing this thing and how you are feeling afterwards, because this is really what is gonna help us to determine if we are on the right path. We need to listen to our body and to really feel into it and see what it's telling us. Because you see, when we are in alignment, when we are truly doing something that fulfills our soul's purpose, we can feel that in our bodies. We can feel the energy, and even when we are doing that thing, we just feel more energized. Another good indicator is you forget the time around yourself. You just simply love it so much that you could do it really the whole day and you don't notice how the time goes by. One of the most important things for you to do is to really notice how you are feeling throughout doing this thing and also afterwards. To really see and connect with your body on a deeper level, and to connect to your emotions and to listen to what your body is trying to tell you, because it will really tell you if you are on the right path or not. This is really important, so please make sure that you are writing this down, because then you can check how you felt during those different things that you did, and then you can pick and choose in what direction you feel pulled more towards to. So this is really gonna help you see more clearly where your soul wants you to go. And those were all of the tips, guys. I really hope that I could give you the courage to try different things out and to inspire you to go on this journey to find your soul's path. This is something that I think is so important in our lives, that we feel fulfilled. I really encourage you guys to find the time to try those different things out. Thank you so much for your time. If you found this video helpful, then please don't forget to subscribe and also to share that video with someone who might need help to find their life's purpose. Also, don't forget to join my exclusive Facebook community where I talk about topics like that in depth. So take care, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.